Hello people, this is Mad Static, and today, before I start the video, I like to apologize for not uploading a lot, even though none of you watch. But yeah, I've just been going through school, so I haven't got a lot of time to do this. But anyways, I've just been kind of taking up time, talking, just in case, like, my video starts late and none of you get to hear. So now I'm gonna actually talk about what you came here to talk about. And that's the best way to make money in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I want to start off by saying for new players, easily the best way to make money, like the best way to make money that you're going to be accessible to, is probably your quick jobs. These quick jobs are really important for low players. I'll get to you high players in a second, but I just want to point this out for anyone who's like really struggling to rank up and get money. Because you're gonna need a lot of money to get money, because that's just how real life works, and Grand Theft Auto kind of represents real life in its gameplay mechanics. Not saying that this is real life, because you don't want this being real life. You need to have a real life. But anyways, the best way for you guys to possibly get higher up is races, death matches, and heists. Also, like any of these adversary modes, all the quick jobs basically, because people really like just say whatever and do them for fun. But if you constantly do them, which I know is a lot of work for some of you people, it will come up. Now, or you can just buy shark cards, but I don't recommend doing that because it's a scam. It's a plan to try to get you to spend real life money. You can do this grind without spending any real money in real life. So yeah, so you don't need to do that. But yeah, just do any of these constantly, if you have a lot of spare time, and you will eventually get money. Now, the first thing I suggest you do with this money, though, is save up to $2 million. Like, don't spend any of your money on cars. Cars are worthless, and they're just used for driving around and looking cool and free roam, which most of the time you're probably not even going to be in until you get to a high level and you can actually afford it. Until then, I suggest getting a free car, like the Duke of Death or something like that, if you transfer from PlayStation 3. And yeah. So yeah, that's the best way for the low people to get money. Now, once you save up that $2 million, and this is where I'm getting to the high part, the first thing you want to do is buy a CEO. Hold up. I kind of explained this in how to become a CEO. Go check that video out. It's on my account somewhere. I didn't really leave the link in the description because I didn't even know I was going to do that. But basically, you can go to Maze Bank Foreclosure. And, oh wait, no, not Maze Bank Foreclosure, my fault. Dynasty 8 Executive. Enter the site, buy one of these, probably this one. This is the cheapest. This is one everyone has. So you want to get that, and you don't want to renovate it with anything. Just take it all as it is. An organization name is going to cost $200,000 more, so don't do it until you get money to spare. And you've got that. So what you do with that after is to actually do your CEO business. I explained how to do it in the last video, but now I'm going to explain something different. Is you basically go here on this little computer. This is where all the stuff happens. Gotta log in. Team Swag. Then you're gonna buy a special cargo building, because you can't buy any other cargos before this. So you're gonna probably buy this one. And what you do with this is you buy a crate. I'm not gonna do it right now. You're gonna buy some crates. You're gonna go pick them up. They'll put you through like missions that will get difficult, and so you probably want to get a partner to do this with your CEO. You want to know how CEO works? Go check out my video, like I just said. You're gonna get this, and you're gonna go and do it, and after you buy your warehouse. So once you buy your warehouse, it's gonna give you a lot of money if you keep constantly doing it. If you fill your warehouse up all the way, like the most I've ever made is around $400,000 through one delivery. That was because I had a lot of people in my session, and yeah. So this will make you money fast, but while you do this, also keep doing the death matches and races and quick jobs, because it'll quickly come up to, I want to say 200. I mean, more money. Or you can completely skip this process. if you want to, you can just save up like 100,000 again and buy one of these. This is a vehicle warehouse. I keep forgetting that you don't need a special cargo thing to buy a vehicle warehouse. But what you do is you buy a vehicle warehouse that's 100. I mean, that's $1 million. I think it's like 1,500,000. So that's why I said get the special cargo buildings first, because it's easier to make money. Or just do heist, because you know, heist grind. And yeah, so what you do with these, I didn't explain this in my old video because I have a vehicle warehouse, but this is probably the fastest way to get money in Grand Theft Auto. Like, no glitches, no like spazzing out of things and stuff like that. This is just the quickest, most honest way to get it. Besides like heist grinding, which are really hard to do because it's really hard to find good people. And if you have friends, it's really hard to find a good time for everyone to do it. So I'm gonna show you how it works. So you buy the vehicle warehouse, and what you do here is you source the vehicle. Now, what you do now after you source the vehicle, what happens is you're gonna get that text message from the SecroServe, and right now it says the vehicle is whatever that is, and the value is mid-range. There are 3 ranges. There are mid-range, standard range, and the best top range. Now, unlike the special cargo, you don't have to pay for trying to get these, but each mission is decently hard. Like, because like, it's not hard to get, it's more of hard to like bring back, because like, you know, the people in these helicopters got like mad headshot skills. They will kill you really fast if you're not on the move, trying your best every second. It will be really hard too. But I'm gonna see how this mission works out. It shouldn't be too hard because it's a mid-range. It's a top range, it's really hard. And I'll explain how everything else works when we get to my warehouse where I'm gonna bring the car. So until then, just enjoy this gameplay of me being incredible. Or you don't have to, you can just skip to the point in this video. I don't know what it's gonna be, but just skip ahead. But it will probably be good if you watch like if you watch like what kind of missions they'll give you. Sometimes they'll give you a mission where it's just kill the guards, get back, and there'll be people following you in the car. Sometimes there'll be something really obnoxious, like there's a bomb in the car and you have to go at certain speed, and you'll have to go at like a certain speed to keep it from blowing up. And sometimes it can be something really easy, really hard. Wow, that asshole. It really like depends on whether the game's feeling like letting you get this easy or get it hard. Oh, and one more thing. So it is really hard to find for some reason, but if you happen to come upon a cargo bob, keep it. Like, not for the whole thing, because you can't keep it out of sessions or when it blows up or things like that. But try to hold on to it as long as possible. Land in your building, your CEO building, source a car, and then go out with the cargo bob, because you already know the cargo bob can attach vehicles with its hook. It'll make these vehicle missions a lot easier. Okay, so this is a mission where, oh, I like these kind of missions. It's where, like, I have to, the car belongs to a really powerful person whose bodyguards have one of the keys. So what you have to do in this mission is you have to take them out all silently in order to find it. So yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to take them out real quietly, like. Yeah, so you probably want a silent weapon, so prepare for that. Hopefully, if I can do it without alerting any guards, which, you know I can't, I'm the stealth master. This won't be a problem. I wonder if that was a car. it won't be a problem. Maybe it will be, I'm not completely sure. Oh, whoa. Holy crap, I did not see that. So yeah. Whoa, I did not even see that. Okay, he did not have the key. Is there like a pack of stairs I can go up or something? Okay, apparently not. Great. Oh, I'm just gonna love this mission. Just kidding, no, I'm not. I'm gonna despise it. This is usually my favorite one, but that's usually because it's in the same place all the time. And it's really easy. Right now, it wants to be difficult. I think it might be a bad idea to try to headshot him. Yeah, especially since there's that guy right there. So I've got a semi-plan. When he walks over there, I'll try to shoot him. And I don't know if this will work. It worked. So, when he tries to come over here again, I'll just headshot him again. Gotta get this exactly right. Yay, I did it. Because I'm super stealthy. Okay, good. So I need to do this like exactly on point or I'm gonna die or fail. Or I don't know. I've never really failed, so I don't know exactly what happens. God, who has the freaking thing? Just want to make sure it's perfect. Bro, what? Oh well. Life, I guess. Wow, of course. Wait, why did I need the key to his car? So, well, see, that wasn't my fault. Either way, I wasn't gonna do it stealthily because they were, like, talking to each other. But, well, at least I got the car. So, oh, and of course they did. Because, you know, why would they want to make this easy? And, okay, the helicopter, yay. I just love those things. Favorite part about this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, or I didn't forget. I was actually gonna bring it up, but then I forgot. Wow, wow. It's free to try to get these cars, but the amount that you mess it up is the amount you have to pay for getting it fixed. So you can, I'll show you. See what I mean by like mad sniping skills? Like, how are they? Like that copter is moving like how freaking fast, and he's still able to get straight headshots. I'd suggest pressing X, holding X to put your head down, and it sometimes works, or at least reduces damage, or how many times it hits you, I don't really know. But when you have your head ducking, I learned the hard way that it can help steer your car out of control, because you know the guy's not technically looking up. So yeah, I don't suggest it. I just suggest using your mad driving skills to juke him out. So we just delivered the Omnis, whatever. Yeah. So that's how you do one of those missions, and I just had to pay like $2,000 to get the repairs for that car, but it isn't too much. So what you do now is, this is your place. This is where all the cars you collect go. As you see, I've got a lively inventory. Oh, why did I say that? That was disgusting. Anyways,
all right, that car is.
Yeah, you can like change your clothes and stuff over here and things like that. So what I'm gonna do, thank you. So what you do is you come over here and you click on that computer. And what you do with all these cars you got, these are like all the cars I have right now. You can sell them, like to people, for money. So this is only worth. This is the market value of the car. That doesn't really matter. But you're to get $15,000 for delivering this car to a private person. You don't have to do any modifications to the car, which won't cost you any extra money. I can get this one for $26,000, which will only cost me $3,000. And specialist dealer, 30. That's the maximum amount of money you can get for it, but you also have to spend a lot of money. See, it's not that much for the standard, because they don't get you that much. But for top range cars like the Reaper, what you gotta do here is, it's gonna cost like a lot of money. Oh, well, it used to cost like $40,000, but it's really not a lot now. So yeah, you probably want to sell it to the best person, because you get $100,000, and you only have to, after delivering, you only have to wait like 20-30 minutes before you can deliver again. So collect these top range cars, and like right now with all the top range cars I have, which did not take me long at all, I want to say I've had the vehicle warehouse for a total of like maybe less than a day. If you're talking about how long I've been working on it, it's taken me less than a day to collect all these cars. And if I sold all of these cars right now, it'd be somewhere around $2-3 million, easy. And you really want to get some friends to help you. Too bad I don't have any. So like you can deliver 4 cars at a time. So yeah, it's a really good strategy for making money, and I suggest you really do it. You gotta save up, and then you'll get rewarded. So the really good thing about this part, the thing I really like about this car, this part of the process too, is that when you sell a car, there's no real hassle besides like people who just want to screw with you because, you know, they have nothing better to do with their lives. It's really not hard to deliver him. You don't run into any trouble from NPCs. But the catch is the amount of like what do I want to say? Ooh, red. That is nice. But it's too red. I don't want that red. Which one's the darkest red? Yep, this one. The catch is, sorry that I stopped talking. The catch is that the amount you damage it is the amount that it kind of goes down in how much you get paid. So that's it shouldn't be too hard if you just really be careful. See, I don't need to be careful because, you know, I'm already kind of like boss at driving, so I'm pretty good. So what you have to do here is you guys might have been wondering what I was doing. Whoever is getting this card, they don't want some of the designs on it. So you have to take some of them off and change it. But I'm just doing this kind of because, like, you know, it's fun for me to customize cars. There we go. Now all I gotta do is deliver it. You probably want to choose a session with like a low amount of players, because it'll really be annoying if they decide to come up and be like, hey, that person spent a lot of money to do this. Wouldn't it be funny if I just messed them up? Yeah. So yeah, choose a session with low people, because I notice in those kind of sessions everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. And a session with a lot of people, like, people will be starting freaking wars and shit like that, so you really want to, like, you know, you want 100% guarantee that you'll deliver the car, because you still have to be in a public session. You can't, like, make a private session and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just sit here by myself and do this. You can't do that. So make sure there aren't a lot of people. See, I only got like 4 people in my session. Whoa, that was close. Wrong place. Wrong house again. There we go. And delivered without any kind of market loss, $100,000, just like that. And I didn't even have to pay any money, and it wasn't really hard to get it. So yeah, that is how you make money really fast in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Well, it's not a fast process of getting it, but it's a lot faster than, like, per se bunker missions, hangar missions, and any of the glitches that are completely bullshit. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and sub. You don't have to subscribe, but, you know, just help me out and subscribe. You don't even have to watch my videos, just subscribe. No. So until next time, I'll see you guys, and thank you for watching.